Like, if you try to open your eyes and look at stuff, that's probably the worst thing you can do. Cause nothing seems real.
I'm going global for the family. I told her bust it open cause I'm nasty, cause I'm ratchet, cause I'm savage. Shawty, I ain't nothing like your average. Bitch, I'm going global for the family.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Big Fino in this mug, aka Cloutmate Fino, aka Godbody. You better ask somebody, aka your favorite vlogger ain't outside. I know it's been a while since I posted, yo. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a while. I'm no longer with Bay and Bay, man. This video ain't really about trucking, but I just gotta let y'all know because I know a lot of my subscribers, they know I talk about trucking a lot. But this video ain't about trucking, but I want to let y'all know I'm no longer with Bay and Bay. I'm with a new company. But before I just jumped out the window and want to make a new video about where the company at, I want to get my feet wet and see if I was going to be able to stick around and like it or whatever. So I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all about that in my next video, man. The company I'm at right now is pretty straight. I'm getting to the money, that's for sure. I hate the lighting on this video. I want to do this video during the daytime when the sun was out, but I've been driving all day, man, and I ain't really had a chance. And then it get dark early, fast as hell, so I ain't really get a chance to pull over and, you know what I'm saying, and get this video done. But right now, I'm in West Virginia. As you see, I'm in my truck with it. I'm in West Virginia. You feel me? Pulled over. So, as y'all can see in the title, what this video is about. I'm sorry, I keep looking because there's stuff going on outside. But y'all see the title, what the video is about. A couple months ago, I went and did ayahuasca. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. So I went and did ayahuasca, man. If you don't know what ayahuasca is, I want you to click off this video and I want you to go to YouTube, stay on YouTube and type in ayahuasca. Just so you can get an idea what it is. Because a lot of my subscribers, y'all know y'all here for trucking a lot of times. So you probably won't know what it is. It's very spiritual, whatever. So I'm going to try to break it down the best way I can a little bit about what it really is. So ayahuasca is like an indigenous plant that a lot of cultures use to heal people. It really heals. It's very spiritual, you know. Like, for me to even have this conversation, I need to start off from the beginning on why I even wanted to go do ayahuasca. You feel me? Your boy been through some stuff growing up. You feel me? I'm 34 years old. I may not look like it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm 34, boy. You know what I'm saying? I take care of myself. I'm real organic. I'm real spiritual, you know? So I grew up very, very, like, treacherous, low-key. Like, I'm from the trenches, for real. Like, I was abandoned as a child, for real. Like, a lot of people don't know that about me, unless you, like, really, really close to me. Like, I was abandoned as a child. Not as far as my mama and my daddy threw me away and then, you know what I'm saying, I was found, or, you know what I'm saying? But as far as when I got to a certain age, they wasn't around no more like that. You feel me? Like, I ended up having to stay from house to house, jumping house to house, staying with friends and all type of stuff, do whatever I could to, like, get by. You feel me? Pretty much on my own, taking care of myself. So with that, like, it created a lot of childhood trauma for me, you know, like, and being in the environment that I'm from the hood, I'm from the trenches, gang banging and all type of stuff going around. So, like, when you in that type of environment, bro, you're going to go through some stuff, you feel me? So I just got a lot of built up trauma. So ever since I was young, I've been trying to find ways to heal my inner trauma. Cause when you going through that stuff, you start putting up walls and you find out ways to block stuff out so you can just really survive. Like, you really start, like, putting up defense mechanisms just so you can survive, which turned out not to be healthy all the time. So once I got older and I started growing, started recognizing that I wasn't really myself no more. Like, I was really just a shell of myself, for real. Like, I'm not trying to give y'all everything because, like, I got my people that know me that don't, or family members that, like, my mama and my mama. I'm cool with my mama now. Everything gravy now, you know what I'm saying? We got a better relationship. My dad passed 2 years ago, so, but we was on good terms. He passed too, but I don't want to open no new wounds by just spilling that all out about what my past. But I just got to let y'all know that from the beginning of why I even wanted to even do ayahuasca, you know what I'm saying? So I got to a point, I just wanted to heal myself because I felt like I needed healing. I felt like something deeper than therapy is what I needed. Like, I feel like everybody should try ayahuasca, man. No lie, I feel ayahuasca is probably the best thing I ever did, for real. Like, I found out about ayahuasca probably like a couple years ago, 4 years ago, and I wanted to try it as soon as I found out about it. But it just wasn't a line for me to do it. Like, it just wasn't a line. But then recently, a couple months ago, I kind of was going through some stuff and I was like, man, I just got to find something. I got to figure it out. Let me just look up ayahuasca. So I got on Reddit and I was just looking up ayahuasca ceremonies, retreats and stuff like that. And I came across one that was literally close to my city. Like I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I'm from Orangeburg, but I live in Columbia, South Carolina. And I found one in Asheville, North Carolina. Literally like hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I live in Columbia. I'm like, boom. And then it was only 30 days away. The actual ayahuasca ceremony was like 30 days away. I'm like, boom, this is perfect. It's lined up perfectly for me to go. I got this when I was working at Bed Base still too. So I had weekends off. So I was able to go for a weekend retreat. Cause I was looking on Reddit and a lot of the other retreats, they was out of country. A lot of them be out of country. And I'm so glad that I didn't go out of country to do this. Cause the experience, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. Like, I was tired after this. I was there for 3 days, but you drink the ayahuasca for 2 days. We drank it on Friday and we drank it on Saturday. 2 times on Saturday. One of them is optional. You don't got to do it you ain't got to do it none if once you get there you realize you don't want to do it. But we did it on Saturday twice. We did it in a morning ceremony and we did a night or evening ceremony. And I did all of it because I paid $1,000. That's how much it was to do it. And it's worth it, bro. It's worth it. And that's actually kind of cheap for real from how, if you look it up and see how much these ayahuasca retreats be. So I ended up finding a ceremony, a church that was close to me. It's actually a traveling church because that's the only way you can even do ayahuasca in the U.S. because it's illegal in the U.S. unless a church is administering it. So I got with this church and I signed up with the church and I got in with them and they kind of got pulled me along because it's like a prep. You get 30 days to prep. Like once you sign up, like in the next retreat that's coming up, they got a date for it. They prepping you all the way up until the day of the retreat. So every Sunday we get on a Zoom call and we talk about pretty much introduce each other, try to figure it out. Cause you don't know these people. You just popping up like, you know what I'm saying? So before we get there, everybody's got to see each other. We're trying to get some understanding. It's very professional. It's very like detailed. The people that do it, they call them light workers or whatever. Mama Berry is the lead person in my church. She orchestrated everything, man. It's so professional. When if you go where I went, man, you won't have nothing to worry about. If y'all want to know where I went, I don't want to just say it on here because I don't want a whole bunch of weirdos to be doing it and just showing up and probably trying to use my name or whatever. So, and them people are very sacred to me. Like, them people really helped me a lot. So I hold them dear to my heart. So I'm just not going to just say the church on here. But if you really serious about it, you can just hit me up on Instagram. All my information is in the description or whatever. And I'll answer, or if you're in the comments or whatever, I answer any questions y'all got about this in the comments. You feel me? So, okay, that's where I stopped at. Okay. So like I said, we prep time, 30 days prep. They give you a meal plan type, they want you to eat, what type of diet you should be on for the medicine to work. On the Zoom calls, we kind of just talk to each other and try to get a feel of understanding of everybody and how, you know what I'm saying, what bring you to ayahuasca, how you find out about it, this stuff like this, really just get to know each other before we just show up and actually have the ceremony together. The retreat is always off into like a secluded area because that's when you get the best experience. So we was in Asheville, North Carolina in the mountains. If y'all heard about Asheville, y'all know about the hurricane that just went through there and like kind of messed everything up in Asheville. It's like, that's why that place is even more sacred to me now. And the fact that it was underwater like that not too long ago, right after I left there. Like, so we was up in Asheville. It's beautiful up there, man, in the mountains. I'm gonna throw up some, I did record some clips or whatever of being out there or whatever. So I'm gonna speed this up a little bit and get to that ayahuasca retreats. They turn ayahuasca it's like a brew. If you don't know, it's like a brew. They crush the plant down into like a brew. So you take a brew, you drinking a little brew or whatever, a little brownish, darkish brown brew, right? So first night, get there Friday night, we make our little palace or whatever. I did take a little video of that too, so I'll throw that up too. We had our little palace. Everybody get their little area. You come get you bring a blow up mattress or whatever, something for you to lay down or whatever. And so you can have your ceremony. It's really about surrendering and really just meditating because I meditate. I'm real spiritual, bro. I meditate, man. I'm real organic. I drink organic juices. Like I try to be as clean as possible. Not saying I don't eat bad food, but I make sure that I detox it out. Right now, I'm on a 7-day detox. I'm on day 6. I haven't eaten any food in 6 days. So I think that's what brought up this ayahuasca retreat. And I want to get this video out to y'all because I'm on a detox right now, and they kind of brought me back to that time. So yeah. So we get there Friday. We getting our mats. Everybody on their mats. You know what I'm saying? When you go do ayahuasca, everybody, make sure you go with an intent. They're going to tell you that in the prep too. If you go with a good church, they're going to have an intent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be intentional when you go. Write down, journal, have a reason for you go. Most time when y'all do go, y'all going for a reason. Most time, anybody that go do ayahuasca, you already know what's up. You going for a reason. But so when we having our first drink at 6:00, everybody down there, they call you up to have your drink. Before you have your first drink of ayahuasca, they ask you 3 words that you want, like out of this ceremony tonight. And you got to take that serious because that's what you're going to get for real. You're going to get that out of the ceremony. After you take that drink, once you take it, there's no going back. Take that drink. So I use abundance. I use love. I use purpose was like my first 3 words for that first night. And the guy, he put the words, he do a little prayer over you. So he send it out into the universe, and you take your drink, and then you go back to your pallet, and you lay down. They want you to sit up a little bit for 30 minutes so the medicine can get in you or whatever. But then after that, boy, boy, that thing hit you, boy. On God. Listen, bro. Listen, y'all. When that thing hit you, ain't no going back, bro. Listen, my first night, Friday night, man, when I take my drink after 30 minutes, I'm like, man, I ain't feeling that, man. What? I'm just sitting there like, I ain't feeling that. Okay. Then I lay down after like 30 minutes. Like, okay. Cause I really just wanted to get the visuals. I've been hearing about all the visuals. I've been wanting to get them visuals for the longest. I've been fiending for them visuals. I'm sitting there, then boom, it hit me. I started getting them visuals. Like, oh, what is this? Oh my God. Like, and the thing is about it, it's all about surrendering and chilling and calming down and just breathing through it. The visions wasn't bad. It was like, I couldn't stop laughing the Friday night ceremony. I was laughing so bad. I was trying to hold my laugh so bad so I wouldn't interrupt nobody else. Cause I was just so blissful and so, that's a form of purging. When you do ayahuasca, it's a lot of forms of purging. It's laughter. It's actually throwing up. And it's yarning. Yarning is another form of purging. But if you did the diet right, you won't have to worry about throwing up. You might feel a little nauseous, but you won't throw up all the time. So I did the diet right. I even fasted a little bit before I went. So, cause I really didn't want to throw up, but I did feel nauseous a couple of times, but I never threw up. So, and I was laughing so crazy the Friday night, man. And the thing about it is you want to close your eyes and do the work on the inside, because that's the best stuff when you got your eyes closed. Like, it's going to be good and bad stuff. I'm just going to tell you about my Friday night, and then we're going to go, and then we're going to progress. Y'all stay with me, man. I know I'm going to be all over the place. When you take that drink, man, ayahuasca is all over the place. So just bear with me, please. But, I was just laughing, and it was, I was laughing so bad, trying to hold it. Like, lay down, trying to hold it. I called one of the light workers guys over, and I was just like, bruh, I can't stop laughing. And he just gave me a high five real quick. He's like, yeah, brother, you know what I'm saying? And I just laid back down and went back in, you know what I'm saying? I was laughing. But one thing about ayahuasca, it's going to test you, bro. Like, it's crazy because, like, it was just teaching me so many things at different moments. It was doing stuff like your senses are heightened. You're aware, but your senses are heightened. Your visual is messed up like crazy. Like if you try to open your eyes and look at stuff, that's probably the worst thing you can do, because nothing seems real. Like, it don't seem real at all, bruh. Like, if you try to look at somebody, like, they can't, you know how you see AI videos and it could be a video of cookies, and then as the video progressed, the cookies turn into a dog or something? That's exactly what ayahuasca is. Like, videos like that, I'll show you a bowl of ice cream, and they say, once the video progress, it's actually Dalmatian dogs or something like that. But it really was ice cream, but the AI just twisted it. That's what ayahuasca is in real life, dog. No cap. AI, the little trickery videos you see with AI, that's what ayahuasca does to you when you looking out your eyes. So you need to shut your eyes and go inside and do your cleansing and healing within, because your eyes gonna play trick on you like crazy. So, because the reason I kept opening my eyes was because when I got your eyes closed, ayahuasca be playing with your senses and stuff and trying to, Mother Aya is what they want to call it, because it's like a feminine energy. So it was somebody else in my ceremony that was going through it crazy. It was a woman, and I could hear her moaning and just like, but I'm tripping so bad. I don't know if I'm really hearing that or ayahuasca just giving me noises and sounds that ain't really there. Cause I'm like, bro, who is that moaning? Like, what is that noise? And I get up and try to look. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, dog. Oh God, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm like, bro, what? I can't even see. I can't even make sense of it. So I gotta lay back down and go back in. And then, since I guess I kept trying to figure out what was going on, that's what ayahuasca wants you. It wants to, if you try to control it, it's gonna mess with you even more until you surrender. So every time I heard a noise or something, I always had the urge to open my eyes and look and see what it was. And ayahuasca kept playing with me until I stopped doing that. Kept messing with me, making the door open. It's like it was doing everything on purpose to piss me off. But then would turn around and make me laugh at the shit that was pissing me off. I know this shit sound crazy. And it make you laugh at it. And what I learned from that, like, bro, there's no need to get mad at stuff. It's gonna happen anyway. That was the message ayahuasca was telling me once I really stopped looking at what was going on outside and really just like, nope, I'm not going to look. Nope, I'm not looking. I'm not opening eyes. I'm here. And then ayahuasca will reward you when you're doing good and you're surrendering. Like, yeah, you could feel the vibe. You'll get visual of when you're doing good, and then you'll move on to the next door. See, ayahuasca is about opening doors and closets, and it's not all good, y'all. Like, ayahuasca showed me so many crackheads and so many gutter stuff so much, and that's what it do. It show you some stuff and it'll morph it into something else. Like, it'll show you something and then morph it into like 300,000 different things at the speed of fucking light. And it's just like, hold up, ayahuasca, you processing stuff too fast, slow down. And they're like, oh, we processing stuff too fast, and show you again just as fast. Oh, we doing it again until you get it. Keep showing you 100 miles per hour. Okay, until you get it. Like, all right, cool, bet. Let's move on to the next thing. The next thing you move on to, it show you 100 miles per hour again. It'll show you something from the start of it, and then it will progress it so fast that you'll be like, hold up, bro, hold up, what you doing? And I was like, no, ain't no hold up, bro. You ain't in control. Be quiet, lay back, and chill. You feel me? Because I'm in control. And it's going to be okay if you just lay back and chill. I'm doing something here. So, I'm letting the thing do what it do. I'm trying to make this video be too long. But, so I'm like, okay, bet. Ayahuasca really, it opens doors that you got. Like skeletons, any skeletons you got in your closet, whatever you need specifically for that ceremony, it's going to give to you. So it's opening doors, and you could try to avoid it, which is going to kind of make it worse, and try not to stare. But what you got to open them doors, because once you open that door and it shows you what it's trying to show you, you're going to be so grateful and so happy, and so you're going to understand it. And and this is a never ending cycle of that, or allowing ayahuasca to open these doors that you have hidden in your life. And you need to go into those dark corners that they're showing you. Don't try to shy away from them, because then you're not surrendering. All right, let me give you an example. I got an old Facebook page that came up. Old Facebook page that I kind of did away with because I was going through a lot of depression and stuff at that time. I was a whole nother person. I didn't like that person, that side of me, when I went through that, because I was in a bad relationship, got broke up and all that, and I was just depressed. This wasn't me. So when I got out of that relationship or whatever, I created a new Facebook, and I just kind of like re-innovated myself or whatever. So, and I start like, I don't even go back to that face. I don't even like looking at that Facebook because it gives me anxiety. It feels like, you know what I'm saying? I feel some type of way about that Facebook. I don't like that person I was in that Facebook. So I don't even go back to that Facebook. So that came up in my ayahuasca retreat. And it made me open that door and understand, like, you don't need to treat your old Facebook like that. That's you. That's your old you. You need to love your old self. You're treating your old self like how your parents treated you when they abandoned you. You're abandoning your old self. It made me go back and hug my old self. I need to embrace that part of me because that was me. That's like one of the examples I can give you without getting too deep with everything. I got a lot of visuals. I got a lot of things. It taught me a lot, bro. Like I just want to give an example of how I show it, but it's the visuals are crazy, bro. It show you so much, some of the darkest, deepest things, but not scary. And then they show you some of the beautiful is one of the things ever, bro. Like it's just a beautiful thing, bro. It's nothing to be scared of. Like it's hard, yes, but you can do it. You just got to surrender, bro. I don't want to go back to when I was hearing that girl moan, bro. She was going through it. I found out later the next day that she was that was real. She was really like moaning like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This lady was moaning. That shit had sounded so sexy though. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I kept getting like, bro, who is moaning like that, bro? It was sounding like this lady was having some good ass sex, bro. Oh God, I was like, it's like you know how you hitting something and whatever, and the shawty is making them moan and sound like she loving it. This how this lady was sounding over there. I'm like, bro, and I'm trying to look and see like who is that and what like, but I couldn't see what was going on, and I just kept going on. But she was moaning something crazy. Next day, Saturday ceremony, I did a morning ceremony too, man. I can't remember what my 3 words intention was, but I cried all that ceremony. Each ceremony lasts about maybe 3. I don't know. You get lost in time, bro. So I don't even want to lie. Maybe 3 hours, maybe 2 hours, maybe 4 hours. So after you drink, maybe 3 to 4 hours, maybe I might be exaggerating, bro, because you get lost in time. But Saturday, I cried all Saturday, bro, during that ceremony, and it was tears of gratefulness, though. Tears of just grateful, just feeling grateful. And it showed me how much I love people. And the whole time you're doing this, after you take the drink, you're laying down, it's music. They're playing music, and the music plays a very important part on your journey, bro. It plays a very important part in your journey. Like the music, they even sent us the playlist afterwards, man. Playlist of music. I would play some of it, but I ain't trying to get demonetized or whatever. But the playlist was wonderful, and it's played on all your senses and everything, and bring up all your memories and everything. Like it was just beautiful, bro. They doing all type of other things, rituals and stuff too. Like it's like hot bay and stuff. They blowing like you get a little some tobacco smoke blowed up your nose or whatever, like to help ground you and stuff like that. They had some little eye drops you put in your eyes that's also help with things that help you ground and get centered and get ready for the ceremony or whatever. Like, but like I said, Saturday I cried a lot, man. My sister came up a lot because she also went through a lot with me. You know what I'm saying? Past relationships came up. A lot of visions came up, man. And I ain't gonna lie, after the ceremony, I didn't execute on all my visions. I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that, man, because it's still integration. Like you still got to integrate everything because it's a lot what you get. Like that, it's a lot. That experience is a lot. So after you do it, they don't just send you off. Like we still meet on Zoom calls every Sunday to like integrate what you went through, just so you could talk through it and kind of understand it. So you just won't go through that crazy experience and then they just send you out into the woods. Okay, go back to your life. Nah, you still talk through it and go through it. Like, I really am going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. I see a lot of people do these Ayahuasca videos and be like, they ain't doing it no more. I'm doing it again. It's not something I feel like you need to do all the time, but I'm doing it again, bro, because the energy and the love you get from that experience is crazy, bro. That's all the world need is love, bro. That's it. Love is where it's at, bro. I felt so much love from that. Like it just pulled all my layers back, ego, death gone. That's why I say I almost died, because my ego died, gang. Like I just was like, bro, we just need to love each other, and that's it. If everybody in the world, I wish everybody in the world would do ayahuasca, bro. It would be no wars, it would be nothing, bro, because it showed me the biggest message it showed me is that everything is about love. We need to love everybody from the bottom on up, bro. Everybody, even the people at the bottom, like I said, they kept showing me crackheads, even the crackheads, even though I don't even treat crackheads bad. I don't know why they kept showing me crackheads, bro. Maybe because I'm from the hood and I used to see a lot of crackheads, and I didn't used to treat them bad. I used to give crackheads money. So I don't know, but it was just showing me like, oh, this grimy things. And then, like I said, it was just folded into a dog. Yeah, folded into your grandma, folded into, like, it showed me that everything, we are all connected, bro. I felt connected definitely to everybody in that room. Everybody in that room, definitely, I felt connected to them. So that let me know we're all connected, bro. We're all connected for real. I know we hear that a lot, but ayahuasca lets it know it's real. And all this shit is about is love, gang. We just gotta love one another, bro. I know I probably left a lot of stuff out on this video. I want to let y'all know how it tastes too, tasting it. When you take the drink, it tastes like, cause I see a lot of people say it's nasty or whatever. The first night I drank it on Friday, I was like, okay, this ain't that bad. It tastes like some burnt mesquite barbecue. Something like that. Like, it tastes burnt mesquite barbecue, something like that. Like, but after the first night, it was cool. I was like, dang, everybody keeps saying it's nasty, but it's really not that nasty. But the next two times, every time I drank it, it got worse. I'm not gonna lie, the taste got worse. It felt like, I want to throw up just drinking it. But like, I don't know if I felt like that because I know what the experience I'm about to go through, or because it do got a little tart taste to it though. But it wasn't that bad, but it did get worse as I kept drinking it. You know what I'm saying? I only did 2-3 drinks. You know what I'm saying? And they document how much you drinking and all that, and how much they give to you, and they monitoring it. It's very professional and set up. And I'm so grateful for those people, man. I love those people so much, man. I still going back on my Facebook, and because that's how we all connect, and go back in our Facebook group and talk to them and see what's going on with everybody. But bro, that was crazy. Like I said, man, I know I left a lot of stuff out, man. It was just so much, man. But if y'all got any questions, bro, put them down in the comments. I promise you, I will answer every single question. If you don't want to ask it on here, you go to my Facebook, go to my Instagram, and message me. I will message you back. I promise. And how about this? Also, I will make a part 2 to this video, and I will answer all the questions. Also, if you know what I'm saying, just to get it all out, because I know I miss because it's so much, and I really ain't trying to make this video that long, and we already 26 minutes in. So I'll make another video. Y'all throw y'all comments up, man. Make sure y'all like, man. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. And let's try to get this video to like 500 likes, man. I never really try to make a goal too much, and I know I'm probably out the algorithm because I ain't been posting like that, but let's try to get this video to 500 likes at least. That's it, man. Live, love, life. L's.